Hey guys, I'm just laughing because I already did this video. I started it into a few seconds in, and the camera fell with the tripod, and as I was talking, I went. Anyway, I was just laughing at myself. So I'm gonna hopefully do some carving today. I think it wants to rain, so I'm trying to get in, and I thought, why not set up, do a video as well. I've got a piece of Bunya Pine wood from when I did my trip. Look at that, look at those ninja skills. Bunya Pine wood from when I did my travel up to Queensland and New South Wales and all that. I'm going to split it, so one side's going to be a fork and one side's going to be a spoon. And I'm going to talk like you're fast forwarding the video, but you're really not. It's just me talking really quick, you know. So I'm going to do. No. Well, there's the humour. So to split it, you want to go where there's drying cracks, where there's already splits from drying, because you don't want those splits in the bowl of the spoon, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go split this. Hopefully, it's all good. I haven't got a mallet at the moment. I broke my last mallet, so I'm just using a piece of macadamia from the same trip. So there's one piece. There's the hus. What do they call it? The pith. The pith. I'm not saying pith. I'm saying pith. Can you see the pith? There's a pith in there. Pith. There's the pith on the other side. So I need to do this carefully. So where the bowl's going to be, the bowl I think is more critical with not wanting little splits. So I've got some little fine fractures. So what I might actually do to avoid these fractures, I'll get my little saw, and I'll actually cut these down, because there's a little bit of extra length on these anyway, to try to avoid these splits showing up in the bowl, which are not good. Oh, look at that. So I got rid of the splits, and now because the other side's going to be a fork, I want to match those lengths, so I'll cut the other side as well. So yeah, I'm out here, a little bit of sun. Hopefully it doesn't rain while I'm doing the video, and if it does, well, it does, I guess. So I got my axe, I sharpened my axe, or Grunsford axe. Gundy bought that for me when I was, I have another one that I normally used to use. My mate bought me this when I was in Queensland. Really special tool. Really even more special, mate. So I've determined that that's going to be my bowl, the part where I made sure there's no splittage. And now I carve away and don't want stuff in the way of the axe. This is just a log from a leftover cut-off for when they did the, because these pines that I'm in, they get harvested. So this is just a leftover rotting pine log while I'm carving my Bunya Pine. Now I do have a pencil here with me for when I mark out the fork tines where they go, but see, I'm carving into the sides. That's going to be my bowl. You know, some people like to draw everything on, so what you can do, if you're one of those people that like to mark it all out, this Bunya Pine's fairly dry, which is cool. I've just created a flat surface with the axe, and then you can actually draw out, you know, the spoon bowl, how you might want it. I don't want it too round, I don't want it too round because when I do the fork, I want it to kind of match with the head shape. I want it to look visually as a set, if that makes sense. Oh, and the reason why I don't want it too round, because I'm going to match it with the fork, so I didn't explain that, is because the fork, you want a bit of length for the tines or whatever you want to call them, the forks. Yeah. So here I am. Here I am again, carving on my own. Yes, since my last video, which was that yesterday? Shivers, already forgot. Yes, it was yesterday. Yeah, I was just mentioning how just feeling a little down about, you know, just decisions with people, and it really was nothing personal. It's just I don't need certain things that people are aligned with at the moment with what I'm learning and what I'm going through, and I take that stuff pretty seriously where people have alignments with things, and I really just didn't need that. You know, with that, sometimes where there'll be things you consider a victory and some people will consider defeat, you know, so there's that. And you have to be careful what people speak in your life, regardless of their of their intentions, because there is spiritual forces at play and alliances, and everyone has a master. You all have a master, whether you like it or not. So you can get the default one, the liar, the great deceiver, and his minions, and those lords, or you can get the living, all-powerful God, Jesus. That's how it is, guys. I'm trying to say it as blunt as I can. So that's really what. Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh no! I'll just cut the video short if I have to. Look at that. See how I'll go. See how I'll go. I'm just roughing it out. Oh, you can see a bit of that. That's good. I did want that. I was trying to go for that. Yeah, hopefully that's all it is. It's just a little piddle. You know what I mean? No! Starting to look a lot more like a spoon. Tasty. Delicious. Yeah, see how the difference? That'll be the fork, obviously. It's cool. I might put a pause on the spoon, even though there's more action to be done. So I might match where the fork is with the spoon. Just give me a second here. I don't normally do a lot of marking. I'm not against it. I just kind of go with what the wood kind of does, in a sense, or takes me. And because I'm very creative. I generally have a lot of ideas already, so I don't. People sometimes talk to me like, "Oh, you could do this and that." and it's like as if it's almost like people get excited for me or what I could do, and it's like they're like, oh, here's some ideas. It's like, no, I got plenty of my own usually, and I want to have my own thing, especially with my own art. I don't want it to be something where it's like I'm doing this because, I haven't got my own ideas. I've not only got my own ideas, usually I'm going to be really blunt, they're usually better than a lot of the ones people suggest, So why would I do something else, if you know what I mean? So what I'm doing now to make this fork, I'm thinning out where the tines will be. You'll see what I do. Now it's probably as thin as I want it. And then I mark out the teeth. I'll use this as a ruler, and then I'll mark out the teeth. Actually, I'll rule it. I'll mark out the tines. I haven't done this in a while, so bear with me. Now, keep in mind these will get carved, but I've kind of marked that out. That'll get changed a lot as I'm carving it, so don't think that's how the teeth will. Now I've got to somehow can't remember if it's mortise or tenon I'm doing right now. I think tenon's across and mortise is this. I've got another saw for this, but I don't really want to leave you guys on your own because I don't really trust yous. This might touch my things while I'm gone to my van. No, not really. Kind of need another saw for this. Look at that. I haven't carved in so long, I'm just failing miserably. And I haven't got anything to clamp it down. Just my bare hands. Oh, there we go. I think this is a mortise cut when you're going down with the grain. And I have a saw in there that I probably should scoot off, but it's working. I'm getting there. It's still better than using, a piece of rock or something. You know what I mean? Getting there. I'm sticking to my lines, which is good. See the cut? Set. Yeah. So now I'll do one that meets that one. Oh, this works alright. It'll do. Oh, look at that. My first, I think I did alright. My first tooth, fork. Then the second one. Yeah, I haven't done forks in a while. Usually just do spoons. I seem to do good forks when I do them, because everything I make, I try to make it practical and not just aesthetically good, but it doesn't actually work. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So I try to make my stuff very usable. kind of peel that out. There's the second one. And I've got one more. So it'll be a four. It'll be a fork, not a freak. Yeah, I'm a freak of nature. Yeah, just random. I feel extra spaced out today. I slept in because I felt, because I didn't have anything on, which was cool. So I slept in my van today. I slept in like a teenager, and I feel a bit, I don't know, I've just been in the van watching a podcast thing, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you come out and you're like, huh? Like a bear out of hibernating. I'm definitely a different mood than I was yesterday, eh? You can probably notice that, for sure. As I was saying in one of my really old videos, for reasons I can't explain, I'm quite a moody person. Absolutely. But, look, this is my opinion, but even though I'm moody, I try to be consistent, even in my moodiness. I feel like I don't know how to say that, but I feel like it's something I'm always learning more about as well. Yeah, so this is working quite well now that I've got the hang of it. It's good because I do want to make more forks in the future. Look at that. Looks like I chewed that with my teeth. How cool is that? They'll obviously get carved and kind of thinned out and all that, so don't think the fork's going to look like that, but yeah, it's going to look a lot nicer. Now I'm cutting in, and now I'm carving it almost the same as I am that spoon blank that it's going to be matching to. So this is its partner in crime. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I won't do the whole video of finishing them and all that, like I don't, because I still am not doing all the big editing stuff. One day I'm sure. Please like this video, guys. Maybe like it right now. Maybe I need to tell you to like it right now. I was trying to say something on the other video prior to this one, weathered the storm, and I was saying, if there's like 200 people that watch the video, seemingly only, let's say 10 actually press like. So all the rest hated my video, or the 190. So I'm saying, guys, if you like my stuff or you like a video, please just right now press the like. I'm just trying to find out. I care, but it's not a big deal to me, but I'm just like, yeah, maybe if I communicate. I know I'm pretty slack, man. I definitely don't like every video I watch. Maybe it's a good little habit I could develop myself, It does help me, guys. It really does help me. The algorithm and all that. Yeah. And yeah, you're probably thinking there's a lot going on, like politically, like in America and all that. And I am trying to stay out of a lot of that. It's not that I don't have, obviously, an opinion or a view or, what I stand for and what I don't. But, I want to I do want to, as much as I can, be a place that, sticks to stay in my lane, so to speak, as much as I can. And because I know it's titled, my site's titled bushcraft and positive motivation. But I guess I was a bit sneaky on the positive motivation, because to me that can be that can be a pretty broad subject. Like, but really, if I was to be honest, if I was to look at myself, I'm more about spiritual warfare. Look at that, see? The fork and the spoon. They look cute, eh? They look like someone's drawn them on a piece of paper. And you know what? I'm going to say it. Guys, these are going to be up for grabs. And they're really nice wood. But these are going to be up for grabs when they're finished. I'll have to... you know what? I'm going to resist posting this video, and so they're going to be on, well, they are on the thumbnail, and these are up for grabs. For only people in Australia. Sorry guys, it just gets a bit complicated with overseas. But for any of my friends in Australia, it's not that I want to exclude you guys or anyone from overseas. It's just me. It's not you, it's me. But these are up for grabs. Look, I'll sell the set, postage included, anywhere in Australia. I'll sell this set. Again, I haven't seen them as I'm doing this video, but you've seen them. But I can send more pics too, depending who you are. But I'll sell this set for... I'm really bad at pricing myself. $60. All right, $60. That's with postage. So anywhere in Australia. So if you're keen, $60. I'm not selling them. I'm gifting them for $60. How's that sound? Yes. For anyone in Australia. Yeah, it just can get a bit complicated with overseas stuff for me at the moment. And I don't want to start getting into running into issues with whether it be customs or something, you know. I want to be careful, because it is wood, and they might go, oh, this is, I don't know. There might be specifically rules with wood, certain woods and stuff, so I get that. So it's slowly coming along. I won't do the full video of me carving these, but you kind of, obviously then, after I rough these out with the axe like I am, I'll be doing it with a knife. So it's starting to look more like a fork, isn't it? You'll probably get away with that. But no, it's going to look a lot more refined and better when I'm done with this, for sure. For sure. It's really the finer blade work that I mean, it's all part of the process, isn't it, guys? You know, from harvesting the wood to, you know, don't forget this is all like, it's something I've got and I've carried with me. You know, it's not just there's a whole process. There's, you know the wood, you learn about it, you get yourself some, however that might be. It's probably as far as I go for that with the axe, with the fork. Finish off the spoon. It is still dripping with rain. And I'll get the axing done, and I'll say goodbye to you guys. Yeah, just trying to lay low at the moment out in the woods. I spent way too much money in my last paycheck. Seriously, it was stuff I needed in the most part. Some stuff I didn't need, I guess. I don't know. What do we really need? You know what I mean, guys? What do we really need? So a lot of how I'm cutting this right now is focusing getting that neck down. I'm excited about these now. I'm glad I roughed these out before the rain come, because I do the carving in my van. It goes on my little sheepskin in my van where I sit, and then I have to brush it out, but it's just wood bits. I would prefer carving them outside, but this rain's going to be on and off, and I'll just put a little video, maybe a podcast or something up as I sit there and carve these away. It's quite a nice. I'm blessed. I'm very blessed, guys. I'm so blessed. I mean, all the hardships aside and all that, I get to live in a van. I get to be someone that not only lives in a van and can appreciate and have these gifts of creativity and certain things that keep me safe. It's just such a... Sorry, I'm so muddled today. I'm just so privileged. I'm so blessed, and I'm starting to realise it's easy for me to focus on the battles or the hard stuff or the painful stuff and forget all the good stuff I have. So I'm really blessed. Look at me out in the woods right now, and I might not have a lot of money at the moment and all that, but I do at least have a wage, and yeah, so I'm really trying to appreciate what I have and not focus on what I might not have at the moment or whatever. And it is raining more, and I've got to finish this video, but that's where I got to. And yeah, you've already seen the results. And I've got my magic little button. Big Borry out. Please like and subscribe. All that, guys. Thank you, guys.